In a world that often glorifies extroversion, it's easy to feel like being a loner is a bad thing. However, there's a quiet strength and unique beauty in embracing solitude. Being a loner isn't about being antisocial or disliking people. It's about finding joy and fulfillment in your own company. Loners often possess a deep sense of self-awareness and a strong connection to their inner world. They find peace in quiet moments and recharge their energy through solitude. They don't feel the need to constantly surround themselves with people or seek validation from external sources. This doesn't mean they don't enjoy spending time with others, but they are selective about their social interactions. Loners cherish meaningful connections and prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to relationships. This ability to find contentment in solitude is a valuable asset. It allows loners to tap into their creativity, explore their interests deeply, and develop a strong sense of independence. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, embracing solitude can be a form of self-care. By embracing their loner tendencies, individuals can unlock a world of possibilities and discover the true power of solitude. While loners cherish their independence, they also value genuine connection. Loners often have a small, tight-knit group of friends and family whom they trust deeply. These relationships are built on mutual respect, shared values, and a deep understanding of each other's need for space. Unlike those who thrive on constant social interaction, loners are highly selective about whom they let into their inner circle. They are drawn to authenticity and depth in their relationships. Superficial conversations and forced social gatherings hold little appeal for them. Instead, they crave meaningful conversations that stimulate their minds and nourish their souls. This selective approach to relationships is not a sign of being unfriendly or aloof. Rather, it reflects a deep appreciation for the value of true connection. Loners understand that meaningful relationships take time and effort to cultivate. The bonds formed within a loner's inner circle are often incredibly strong and enduring. Within these relationships, loners feel safe to be their authentic selves, without the pressure to conform to social expectations. Loners often excel in activities that allow them to work independently and tap into their creativity. They find joy in solitary pursuits such as reading, writing, painting, or exploring nature. These activities provide an outlet for their thoughts and emotions, allowing them to express themselves freely. This preference for independent work also translates to their professional lives. Loners often thrive in careers that offer autonomy and flexibility. They excel in roles that require deep focus, analytical thinking, and creative problem-solving. They are driven by a desire to make a meaningful contribution and find fulfillment in their work. This ability to focus deeply and work independently is a valuable asset in today's fast-paced world. Whether it's pursuing a creative passion or excelling in a challenging career, loners demonstrate the power of independent thinking and action. They remind us that true success comes from within and that it's okay to forge our own path. In a world dominated by technology, it's easy to feel constantly connected. However, for loners, disconnecting from the digital world is essential for their well-being. They recognize the importance of unplugging from social media, silencing their phones, and carving out time for quiet reflection. Unlike those who thrive on constant stimulation, loners are not afraid of silence. They find peace in quiet moments and use solitude as an opportunity to recharge their batteries. This might involve spending time in nature, meditating, journaling, or simply enjoying a cup of tea in quiet contemplation. This ability to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with their inner selves is a valuable skill. By creating space for solitude, they can quiet their minds, reduce stress, and gain clarity. They recognize the benefits of technology for communication and information gathering, but set boundaries to prevent it from consuming their lives. They prioritize face-to-face interactions over virtual ones and value quality over quantity when it comes to online connections. Setting boundaries is crucial for everyone, but it holds particular significance for loners. They understand that their need for solitude is not a weakness but an essential aspect of their well-being. They are not afraid to communicate their need for space and alone time, even if it means declining social invitations or setting limits on their availability. This assertive communication of boundaries might be misinterpreted by some as being standoffish or unfriendly. However, it's important to remember that loners are not trying to push people away. By establishing clear boundaries, loners create a safe space for themselves to recharge and reconnect with their inner selves. When they do engage socially, they are more present, attentive, and genuinely interested in connecting. By setting healthy boundaries, loners model self-respect and teach others how they wish to be treated. Loners often find a sense of freedom and excitement in exploring the world on their own terms. Solo travel allows them to create their own itineraries, set their own pace, and fully immerse themselves in new cultures and experiences without the need for compromise. They are not afraid to venture off the beaten path, embrace spontaneity, and truly connect with the destinations they visit. This sense of adventure is not limited to physical travel. Loners are also drawn to intellectual exploration. They are avid readers, lifelong learners, and deep thinkers who find joy in expanding their knowledge and challenging their perspectives. They understand that true fulfillment comes from within, and that the greatest adventures are often those we embark on alone. Whether it's exploring a new city, trying a new activity, or diving deep into a fascinating subject, loners approach life with a sense of curiosity and wonder. One of the most empowering aspects of being a loner is the ability to find validation from within. Loners are not reliant on external praise or approval to feel good about themselves. They have a strong sense of self-worth and derive a deep sense of satisfaction from their own accomplishments. This inner validation stems from their deep self-awareness and their ability to connect with their values and passions. They are driven by a desire to live authentically, pursuing their goals and dreams without the need for external validation. They understand that true happiness comes from within, and that seeking approval from others is a recipe for disappointment. In a world that often emphasizes external validation and social comparison, loners remind us that true confidence comes from within. By embracing their loner tendencies, individuals can unlock a world of possibilities and discover the true power of solitude.